everything seemed perfect. On the surface, our marriage was the envy of our friends. We had a beautiful home, 2 amazing kids, and a life we had built together over 15 years. My wife, Sarah, would always say, "We're good, aren't we?" I believed her. I really did. I thought we were one of those lucky couples who just worked. But then the late-night calls started. It began subtly. She'd take her phone into the bathroom, closing the door behind her. Or she'd step out onto the porch, her voice a low murmur I couldn't quite catch. When I asked who she was talking to so late, she'd just wave it off. "Oh, just an old friend from college or work stuff, you know how it is." I trusted her. Why wouldn't I? We were fine. She said so herself. But the calls became more frequent, and a cold knot of dread started to form in my stomach. It was a feeling I couldn't shake. One night I couldn't sleep. The house was quiet, but the silence felt heavy, charged with something I couldn't name. I saw the glow of her phone screen from the living room. She was texting, a small secret smile playing on her lips. My heart hammered against my ribs. I knew in that instant that our fine was a carefully constructed lie. The next day, I felt like a stranger in my own home. Every interaction was tainted with suspicion. Her laughter sounded hollow. Her touch felt distant. I was living in a ghost story, haunted by the truth I was too scared to confront. I kept replaying her words in my head. "We're good?" Was she trying to convince me, or herself? How could I have been so blind? The breaking point came a week later. She was on another one of her late-night calls, this time in the garage. I don't know what came over me, but I had to know. I crept to the door and listened. Her voice was different, softer, filled with an intimacy I hadn't heard in years. She was laughing, sharing inside jokes, making plans. And then I heard it, the 3 words that shattered my world. "I love you too." It wasn't my name, she said after. Walking back into the house felt like walking through water. Everything was slow, distorted. The family photos on the wall seemed to mock me. 15 years. Was any of it real? I confronted her the next morning. The color drained from her face as the excuses crumbled, and the truth finally spilled out. It was a coworker. What? It had been going on for 6 months. 6 months of lies, of secret calls, of living a double life while I slept peacefully beside her, believing we were fine. The aftermath was a blur of pain and confusion. It's a strange thing. Discovering the person you trust most is a stranger. We're navigating the wreckage now, trying to figure out what comes next. I don't know if our marriage can be saved, or if it even should be, but I've learned a hard lesson. Fine is not the same as happy. Sometimes the quietest whispers hold the loudest truths. If you've ever felt that disconnect, that gut feeling that something is wrong, even when the words say otherwise, please, trust your instincts. Don't wait until it's too late. Thanks for listening to my story. I'll see you in the next one.